Pretty heavy.
Will you pray with me? Please, Lord, give me the wisdom to say what I need to say in a positive way. Don't let me overtalk. Let our congregation hear what I am saying in a positive way. Amen. I have a video presentation to show. Hit it, Fred. There are a few glitches in it. In 1970, Simpson United Methodist Church began a crusade and raised $63,000. The building committee took this as a sign and started planning for a new church. In 1971, land was purchased. Plans were made. The members had to borrow $60,000 at 6%. The church was built, and on October 21st, 1973, the first service was held. The church building committee consisted of Dr. Gano, B. Ransley, Dorothy Hover, Richard Hensley, Jack Kidd, Forrest Goff, Robert Tripp, Harold Laffler, Leslie Merriman, Dennis Godlew, Herman Johansson, Dr. Cooper, and Charles McNary. The project cost $130,000 and was paid off in 3 years. Our members before us saw a vision and built what we know as the church today. They believed in our congregation and God to show us the way. They gave us a place we could come and worship, have fellowship, and create friendships. We followed with building a community room, a new kitchen, new Sunday school rooms, and additional bathrooms. We need to work to pay this debt off and become a brighter light in our community. I came in carrying a bag of rocks, heavy for one, but if we each take a rock, the load becomes much easier for all of us. Our building cost $700,000. Our remaining debt of $173,085 is very heavy to all of us. We broke ground in 2003, and we still are paying this off. We continue to make our monthly payments of $2,946.07 at 5.26 interest. We still owe, if we made our payments, and in 2 years, we are still going to owe $117,219. I say this because our loan becomes due in November of 2024. We will have to refinance, and we don't know what the interest rates will be, and we are a high-risk loan. This is where my vision comes in, my thought. If we take the next 2 years and divide $117,219 by 3,000, we get 39 units. Why did I pick 3,000? I don't know. It just came to me. That was my vision. If together we can commit to that 3,039 units and pay it off by October of 2024, we will be debt-free. Oh, what a feeling. So, who could that be? Here I am, Lord. Show me the way. You can do it alone. Totally awesome. You can work together as a family unit. Really awesome. Singles can work together. Fantastic. And if there's a way I don't know, let us know. Here are some ways maybe you can raise money. It's $125 a month for 2 years. $125 a month for 24 months. You have it. You have more than one unit. You could not eat out 2 or 3 times a month. 2 tanks of gas. Stay home vacation. Save $5 a day a month. You can take 5 days off because there's 30 times 5 is 150. Take 5 days off. Still work, pick up an extra shift. You are leaving the church some money in your will. Do it now. Investments. Now, investments are a sore subject right now, but instead of losing it, take that little bit out and you won't lose it. You'll give it to the church. And this is my favorite. No more unnecessary purchases from Amazon. We can do this together. I know we can. You have received my presentation. I have envelopes and cards, and there's going to be a card with a commitment on it. Think about it. Pray about it. Fill it out and sign it. Put it in the envelope and drop it off in the offering plate. Please take time to think about this. We have 24 months. So your commitment doesn't mean you have to have it tomorrow. You have 24 months. If we can get it by October of 2024, November, we will be done. I will also send out a letter to those or an email to those that are not here. Next week, you're going to see a cross thermometer to show our progress. I leave you with a song for the consecration service in 1973, written by the Centennial Historical Committee. It was called Nothing is Impossible. I read in the Bible the promises of God that nothing for him is too hard. Impossible things he has promised to do if we faithfully trust in his word. The word of the Lord is an anchor secure when winds of uncertainty blow. Though man in his weakness may falter and fail, his word will not fail, us we know. Creator of all things with infinite power, he spoke, they appeared by his mouth. Impossible things are not known unto him. He made us, he ruleth the earth. And then the chorus repeats, nothing is impossible when you put your trust in God. Nothing is impossible when you trust in his word. Hearken to the voice of God to thee. Is there anything too hard for me? Then put your trust in God alone and rest upon his word. For everything, oh everything, yes everything is possible with God. At the end of the service, the rocks that I were carrying are on the table. The big rock is a rock I would like everybody to sign. So it's a rock that's going to stay here. The little rock is just a reminder. I know we can do this. I know we can leave our legacy for the future members of this church, and so it continue to be the bright light that we are in Bangor. Thank you.
Thank you, Sally. Let's begin with prayer. Generous and loving God, we come to you in thanksgiving